Hello everybody, my name is Talos and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest 1. Last time we tried rescuing the princess here in the Mire Cave, but we got our asses handed to us by the green dragon guarding it, and we also explored a bit of the southwest where we also got our asses handed to us there. So, in this episode I am now level 14, which I'm definitely on par to be able to defeat the green dragon pretty easily, and we shall attempt to do just that in this episode. So, have at thee, green dragon. And also something else I'd like to mention, apologize more than anything. I was actually accidentally using some of the stats of the monsters from the original NES version of Dragon Quest 1, which apparently they made some stat variations in for the Super Famicom version and other remakes. It's not too much variation that I feel justified to go back and have to restate every single thing of every other monster we've already faced, but any new monsters we will face, I will put the correct version of their stats, such as this green dragon here. One moment, let me pull up his stats. Okay, the green dragon has an HP of 67, a speed of 47. It has the abilities to breathe fiery breath, has a defense of 72, and yields 135 experience and 160 gold. It is completely resistant to snooze and fizzle, and so I was pretty much doing that uselessly when I first fought it. So let's take you down, dragon. Ha. Okay, 20. 23. Take that. I do think, like before, it's not an exact, what's the word I'm looking for? Statement of, when I'm saying, it's just averages of their stats. Let me heal again. Let me heal one more time just to be safe. Okay, I think I'm in killing range of this guy. Come on, just a few more. Yeah, we beat him. Nice, nice. 150 experience and 250 gold. We finally found the princess. Oh, at last, a valiant hero. My name is Laura. I'm the Princess of Ratatome. If you had not come for me someday, I would have become King Dragon's bride. Oh, how I shudder at that thought. Talos, since you rescued me, would you please escort me back to my castle? Nah, not really feeling it, to be honest. Why must you treat me that way? If you had not come for me someday I would have become King Dragon's bride. Oh, how I shudder at the thought. Talos, since you rescued me, would you please escort me back to my castle? Okay, sure. You pick up the princess. Oh, Talos, we'll be so happy together. Mwah. Yeah, she seems to have fallen head over heels for us. I can't remember if... Okay, I couldn't... Yeah. I think this is actually the only time this bed sprite is ever used in the entire game. Yeah, interesting. Also, some new spells we learned. We have Outside, which in the English version is known as Evac, and Return, which in the English version is called Zoom. Now, let me show you what happens if you try to use it inside. You can't. You bang your head on the wall, or the ceiling, rather. So, first we have to use Outside, or Evac. And then we can use Return to go back to Ratatome Castle. Let's head on inside. Let's talk to you guards. Welcome to Ratatome Castle. Oh my! You saved Princess Laura? Well, then you must speak to the king. Welcome. Oh my. Okay, you basically say the same thing. You're clones of each other. Yeah, all the NPCs here will have unique dialogue now that we're carrying around the princess in our arms. Hey you, is this really time to be making out with your girl? What? Princess Laura, is that you? I'm sorry. How dare you speak to the princess in such a way? Wow, what a beautiful woman. Is she your wife? What happens if I say yes? That's great. Okay, what happens if I say no? If you're a true hero, you won't okay, you don't say anything. I guess not all the NPCs here. You can experience the levels, you must find when you do that. You know, tell us. Okay, you say the same thing. I forget which ones have unique dialogue. My girlfriend and I will until the day we die. Okay, you say the same thing. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I guess it's just the people not beyond the magic doors that don't have any unique dialogue to say, so... do you guards down here say anything special? Oh, where could you be, Princess Laura? Through my tears I've envisioned the very form of your body right before me. Oh, well, wouldn't you know, she is right before you. What? The princess was in a cave, Talos? You have rescued the princess. Well, the king should be awaiting her return. And what does the old man have to say in the corner? The Dragon of Darkness. Okay, I think you say the same. Yep, you say the same thing as... I appreciate the vote of confidence. It can't be. That's Princess Laura. You're safe and sound. I must be dreaming. Come now, Talos. Hurry with the princess to the king. Oh, he'll be so happy. What? You've actually rescued the princess? You're a true hero. Thank you very much. Darn right we're a true hero. But Princess Laura, you're safe. You're okay. Talos, hurry along. Okay, just like the guards at the gate, you say the exact same thing. And what do you guards say? Princess Laura, you're okay. Princess Laura, you're okay. Talos, you are a magnificent hero. I always knew that you would return with her, Talos. King, we got your daughter. Ah, Talos. Well, you've returned from rescuing the princess. I wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Laura, come now to my side. Please take this. Laura hands you a token of her love, the princess's love. I love you, Talos. This is my love. Please accept it. Even if we're separated, my heart will always be with you. Now then, Talos. Even if we're separated, I will always be with you. Talos, I will continue to support you. Mwah. And she goes take her place at the, well, I guess left hand of her father. Talos, do you fantasize about me? Nah. Why? Am I not sexy enough? Talos, well, you have returned from rescuing the princess, and now I must profess my true feelings. I will never forget what you did this day for my entire life. I wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, to reach the next level, 1468, shall I record your journey? Not yet, quite, King. Would you like to continue your journey? Yes, we would. Okay, so now that I'm level 14... we are going to go off down to the southwest again. There is one more inhabited town that we have yet to visit, and we will be doing just that in this episode. So, see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, we actually have a new enemy here as we were traveling to the new town. This is a chimera. Let me pull up its information. It's, actually, the origin of those chimera wings we've been using as items to get back to Ratatomi Castle. Okay, let's see here. The chimera has an HP of 42, an attack of 56, a speed of 48. It has no abilities or spells. It has a defense of 48, and it yields 24 experience and, if I can read, 99 gold. Yeah, so it's a tougher monster, definitely, but we can take it on, no problem. I don't know why it's so bird-like. You know, chimeras in like Greek mythology, they were like, oh, this weird amalgamation of various animals. I'm trying to remember the three heads that I think it was. Oh, okay. Actually, okay, never mind. This is another monster I've been wanting to show off. This is a metal slime. These guys are kind of infamous among the Dragon Quest fandom. They have some of the highest defense in the entire game, but they yield ungodly amounts of experience. Anyway, let me pull up its information. Okay, so the metal slime has an HP of 4, a speed of 153. It has no, or actually I take that back, it does have the ability Sizz. And as the highest possible defense of 254, it yields a whopping experience of 775, the highest in the game. And it yields 6 gold. So you're very much okay, yeah, it does that a lot. It runs away pretty much the first that. And even if you do manage to get a hit in, chances are it won't do any damage. But if you do manage to like hit, chances are if you do hit it, it'll do 1 damage. So yeah. Very interesting little critter. So we shall be continuing on our journey. See you in a few minutes. Okay, not even like 30 seconds later, we have another new enemy for us to talk about. This is the Armor Knight, or as it's known in the English version, the Knight Abhorrent. Or not Abhorrent, the Knight Errant. Let me pull. This was actually the monster that I got absolutely bodied by when I first came here last episode. Let me pull up its information. It has the Knight Errant has an HP of 55, an attack of 76, a speed of 45. It has the ability of Stop Spell / Fizzle. It has a defense of 78, and yields 33 experience, and yields 130 gold. So let's take you on. Huh. It's definitely a heavy hitter. Oh, come on. These are implied to be knights that are in service to the Dragon Lord / King Dragon. Rather, knights who have become corrupted by him and, you know, become monsters. Okay, I think, though... You know what? We're almost there. I may as well keep this in. Let's take on another knight. Say good night, knight. Ha. No problem, easy peasy. Okay, we continue to the northeast through this corridor. I don't even know if I'm using the term corridor properly. That's, like, not inside a building. Yeah, we're nearly there. I feel like a parent telling... Yeah, yes, Johnny, we're nearly there. Don't worry. Okay, and we have another new monster, the Magic Chimera. In the English version, this is known as a Hocus Chimera. Let me pull up its information. Okay, the Hocus, or Magic Chimera, has an HP of 50. It has an attack power of 68, a speed of 44. It has the abilities of Heal and Snooze. It has a defense of 62, yields 83 experience, and 135 gold. So it's kind of like, you know, basically a tougher version of the regular Chimera. Also, you know, for the longest time, I had never heard the word chimera pronounced verbally. I'd only ever seen it written down, so I thought you pronounced the CH I thought it was pronounced chimera. There's a few words that I had only ever seen written, and I had no idea how they were pronounced. If we can hear. Okay, I don't think we've gone over this guy. Oh, yeah, no. This is a new enemy. This is a killer wolf, or as it's known in the English version, a werewolf. It has an HP of 60, an attack power of 80, a speed of 45. It has no known abilities. It has a defense of 65, yields 95 experience, and 60 gold. Yeah. Kind of, you know, I guess the clothes it's wearing kind of does blend in with the poison swamp we're in. And we took it down. Nice. Let me heal up. Don't want to get bodied just when we're just nearly there. Okay, here we are. This is the final inhabited town of the game. Golem appeared. So we heard about a guardian that guards a walled settlement to the south. This is it. Where did I put it? I know we have it here. Oh, here we go. The fairy flute. We can use it to put it to sleep. But actually, anyway, before I continue fighting, let me go over some of its stats. The Golem is a mini-boss. This is the only instance of this monster in the entire game. It's actually implied to not be controlled by, you know, King Dragon, the Dragon Lord, but rather it was created by the inhabitants of this town. In the Japanese version, this town is called Mercado, or in the English version, Canticle, I think it's called. Yeah. Okay, now for the Golem stats. It has an HP of 155, an attack power of 120. It has no known abilities. Has a defense of 60 and yields a whopping 2,000 experience, but a measly 10 gold. Actually, you know what? I do take that back. Apparently, the Golem does yield the most experience in the game, but I mean, does that even really count? He's not even a normal monster. But anyway, now that he's asleep with the fairy flute, let's beat him up. That is the only way he can be put to sleep. Normally, he has complete immunity to snooze. Okay, wakes up. We can just use the fairy flute again. Quietly closed its eyes. Huh. Yeah, with the fairy flute, this is pretty much guaranteed to win. You can beat him without it, but it's very, very difficult. Huh. Woke up again, we'll just put you back to sleep. I wonder if, oh, like in Pokemon Red and Blue, you know, you need the Poke Flute to wake up, actually kind of do the opposite of what we're doing here, waking up the sleeping Snorlax. I wonder if that was at all inspired by this encounter. And we took him down. 2,500 experience, nice. Talus rose to level 15, strength increased by 7, speed increased by 8, vitality increased by 4, max HP increased by 8, max MP increased by 2. Learned Repel, found 10 gold. Repel, what that does, it essentially does what the holy water we could buy back in Ratatome Town does. Now we don't even that's become obsolete now, so. But now, here we are in the town of Mercado, also known as Cantilon. Let's talk to the people here. Welcome to the fortress city of Melkido. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I get why. Because, you know, in Japanese, you pronounce L's as R's. Nice little garden here in the center. Let's go in here. Indoor graveyard. These are the graves of the people who died after they were attacked by King Dragon's minions. Please, ask you to pay your respects to the fallen. That we shall. Search it all around. This is a weapon shop. How may I help you? This weapon shop has the best weapons and armor in the entire game. Yeah, we can buy magic. Not quite. But we'll be coming up with it has the same stats as the steel armor, but you have complete immunity to magic. Now, I could have sworn there was a weapon shop here, too. Oh, you can also buy that here. Too bad it's become completely obsolete, too. Yeah, repel slash holy water. It definitely keeps the weaker monsters away that you don't really have any reason to be fighting. How many magic keys do I have? 3. I have enough to see everything we have that's to be seen here. My family opened a business and set up in Damdora. My grandfather, Yukinoff, was there when the town was attacked by monsters. From what I remember, he barely escaped with his life and made his way here. But prior to that, he ran a bustling shop that was very profitable. So with his savings, I'm living a happy life. What? Where was that place? I'm not sure. I think it was in the eastern part of the town. Something else to keep in mind when we do eventually go to that attack town of Damdora. This town was built as a fortress just in case it were attacked by demons. What do you have to say, madam? I wonder what side dishes I should cook up for supper. An important question. Hello, we have cheap radishes today. What? Sir, you say you saw my shop, but you don't want any of my fine radishes? Then the shop you want is the item shop over there. Welcome. This is an item shop. How can I help you? Yeah, we got the oh, yeah, I don't think I ever went over what the dragon scale does. It's an equipable item. You can... Yeah, I mean, I guess you can buy it here, but you can also buy it way at the starting town. The town of not Damdora. My mind's going blank. Ratatome town outside the castle. What it does, it raises your defense a bit. Yeah, so there's that. The King Dragon's claws can cut through iron, and he can breathe fire hot enough to melt stone. Talos, do you still wish to go forward? Heck yeah! Oh, so you are a true hero. What happens if I say no? Nah, that's good. No one will say that. You're a coward. They're so passive-aggressive in this game. It seems that Roto's armor has changed hands quite often. It has most recently been in the possession of Yukinoff. Huh. Welcome to the Traveler's Inn. 1 night is 50 gold. Would you like to stay with us? Yes, sir. Let's heal up while we're here. So it sounds like that Yukinoff had the armor over in Damdora when we eventually do go to that town, that destroyed town. Okay, we got the vault here. If you want to store your gold so you don't lose half your money if you do die. Oh wait, I think that was this. Okay, I think this was the guy. Come on, buddy, go down. I want to talk to you. Please. Please, sir. Come on. There we go. Wait, I thought... Okay. No, I don't want to buy a club. Maybe they changed it in the Super Famicom version. Maybe I'm just not remembering. Would you like a magic key that will open any door? Yes, sir. Yeah, let's stock up and you can buy keys here. As long as you have at least one key to actually get it inside to see the merchant. Okay, we got enough there. Okay, this is the guy I'm thinking of. Yeah, so he sells the second most powerful sword in the game, the flame sword, and the second most powerful shield in the game, the mirror shield, for insane amounts of money. I suggest holding off on it because we can actually get even more powerful weapons and armor without having to buy them. Long ago, when the world was wrapped in darkness, a man descended from the sky. That man was the legendary warrior Roto. If that's true, Roto could indeed be a child of the gods. Yeah, we can jump off there and just fall down the tower there. Have I spoken to you, sir? I remember hearing that one of his friends, Yukinoff, buried a great treasure under a tree in the back of his shop. What was the treasure? I would like to search for it, but it's too dangerous for me to travel. Okay, we saw there was something to the south of this garden here. What do you have to say, madam? If you wish to know about the token, visit the old man living in the temple at the south end of town. That we shall. Yeah, now this is just like the one over in Ratatome Castle. You'll take, okay, 96. Gradual damage as you walk across it. You're definitely going to want to heal every few steps. Besides that, it's pretty trivial to get across. Let us pray for the hero. May the light always be with you. Go and search the place near Ratatome Castle that lies 140 to the north and 80 to the west. So what he says, let me pull it up here. You can hear Princess Laura's voice. To reach the next level, you need 1,455 experience points. Okay, no, it doesn't do that. Over in the overworld, she'll say, like, oh, how many steps north or south you are to the, in relation to Ratatome Castle. You can use that, the Princess's Love, to find out exactly what space on the overworld this emblem that we need is. That's actually the third and final of the 3 relics we need to reach the dragon, or King Dragon / the Dragon Lord's castle. So we're almost done with the game. Yeah, we've come quite a ways. We already went there. I think that's about everything in this town. Okay, yeah, that's about everything. Let me heal up one more time at the end, since we did take a bunch of damage from those tiles. Good morning. Please stay with us again. I highly doubt it. We're done with this town. Okay, let me make sure I'm... Okay, I see the pit. Way to go. Okay, so let me show you how the Princess's Love works on the... Reach the next level, you will need 1,455 experience points. From where you stand, my castle is 105 to the north and 62 to the west. Hope that you are safe, Talos. So we need to go a bit to the southeast to reach those coordinates that the guy said. I will see you there. Oh wait, actually, hang on. New enemy, Star Chimera. Let me pull up its information. This is known in... I'm sorry. This is known in the English version as a Cosmic Chimera. It has an HP of 65, an attack of 86, a speed of 80. It has the ability to cast mid-heal, or more heal as it's called, and breathe fire. It has a defense of 80, and yields 43 experience and 159 gold. Let's take you on. Okay, yeah, it just healed itself. Kind of annoying. We can still take you down, no problem. Oh, terrific move. Okay, good. Took him down, no problem. Okay. I will meet you at the coordinates where that old man said the emblem was. See you in a few minutes. Okay, we actually have yet another new enemy that we encounter while we're in search for this emblem. This is a Master Wizard, otherwise known as the Viz Major in the English version. Let me pull up its stats. It has an HP of 70, a speed of 49. It can cast Sizzle and Fizzle, or Stop Spell. Has a defense of 60, and yields 120 experience and 185 gold. So, let's take you on. Huh. Yeah, you'd think as a wizard magic caster, you'd actually cast spells instead of doing regular attacks on me. Well, whatever, he's dead. Back to searching for the emblem. Okay, and here we are at I believe this is the exact spot we need to. Let's double check. To reach the next, blah, 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 from where you stand is 140 north and 80 to the west. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Let's check. What? You found the token of Roto. But if you don't throw anything away, you can't hold any more items. Would you like to throw something away? Yeah, would you like to discard? Let's get rid of the dragon scale. Thous threw away the dragon scale and got the token of Roto. We finally have all 3 relics we need to get access to King Dragon's castle. And to do that, we need to bring it to the Holy Shrine, which is to the far southeast of Alfgard, just south of, oh, its name escapes me. What was it called? Rimmelder, that's it. Yeah, where we initially got the magic keys. So I will meet you there to finally present all our relics to the sage there. See you in a few minutes. One more thing while I'm making my way over to the shrine. There's this guy who asked us for proof of that we're a descendant of Roto. Well, now we finally have proof. Do you have any proof? Yes, we do. What? That's Roto's token. The descendant of Roto has appeared. Then the story's true after all. I should have never doubted it. Please use your power to return light to this world. Take that. Just wanted to rub it into that guy's face. Anyway, back to the shrine. See you in a few minutes. And here we are at the final shrine, just at the very southeast tip of Alfgard, just south of Rimmelder. Let's go inside and present the relics. Descendant of the great hero Roto, now is the time when rain and sun will join. Now, give me the staff of rain and the stones of sunlight. Talos hands the staff of rain and the stones of sunlight to the priest. O gods, I offer rain and sun to this holy altar. Now, approach the altar and take the rainbow drop. What? You found the rainbow drop. Talos obtained the rainbow drop. Talos, this isn't the place to use that. Now go. We finally have what we need to reach King Dragon's castle. In the next episode, we will do just that, or rather we'll finish some stuff up here in the mainland, and we'll go to the island that King Dragon's castle is. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye!